collapse of the Republic and establishment of the Galactic Empire led by Palpatine, for the first few years of its reign, it became one of the Empire's primary objectives to hunt down all of the remaining Jedi that escaped Order 66. So much emphasis was placed on this, as even if a single Jedi Knight was to escape the Empire, they had the ability to recreate and jumpstart a new order of Jedi that could one day overthrow both Vader and Sidious. This is why it was crucial that every single Jedi Master be hunted down and eliminated. In addition to hunting down the Jedi, this was also the period of time where the Empire began the widespread recruitment of stormtroopers, as they began accepting everyday civilians into the ranks of the Empire and their force, in an effort to establish as much control over the galaxy as possible. Also in this era, propaganda became a valuable tool for the Empire, as they attempted to get the common person in the galaxy to join the ranks of the Stormtrooper Corps and fight for Palpatine. As the Jedi had become the most hated organization in all of the galaxy at this point, they were heavily featured in propaganda for the Empire, as they portrayed them as evil, and explaining that by the might of Palpatine had nearly been completely wiped out from the galaxy, and could no longer inflict their control over the galaxy and its inhabitants. However, within the propaganda, it also mentioned that there were still Order 66 survivors that needed to be hunted down and eliminated to ensure that the Jedi Order never returned. The Empire pushed heavily for stormtroopers and civilians to join its ranks, as they mentioned that that person could very well be the one to hunt down the last of the Jedi. One of the individuals that was the most heavily featured was of course Obi Wan Kenobi, as he had gained notoriety and fame during the Clone Wars and was a prestigious member of the Jedi Council when the Jedi Order fell. Not to mention, his death was never confirmed by the Empire. Obi-Wan, along with Yoda, were called the Empire's most wanted, as they were placed on the list of the 7 most sought-after individuals in the entire galaxy. Huge rewards and bounties were placed on the heads of Obi-Wan and Yoda specifically. The Empire attempted to place within the minds of nearly all of the stormtroopers the face of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and explained that he was one of the last lines of Jedi Masters that had never been kill confirmed. In fact, the last appearance that the public was made aware of by Obi-Wan was when Order 66 was commenced on Utapau and he was shot down. Again, however, his body was never found. Following this event, however, the Empire reported that there had been 0 sightings of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Over time, however, many grew to think that Obi-Wan had in fact been killed out of the public view, and that there was no longer a threat to the Empire when it came to the Jedi Master. In addition to this, his face began to fade out of propaganda for the Empire, as they began focusing more on the rebellion and their scum, as opposed to focusing on destroying the remaining Jedi. In fact, the common consensus was that there were no Jedi left in the galaxy as of A New Hope. In fact, even among the highest ranking members of the Empire, they believed all of the Jedi had been destroyed. Because of this, the face of Obi-Wan Kenobi faded into legend, and he was able to protect Luke Skywalker on Tatooine in complete secret. But that is what the Empire said happened to Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, and how for several years he was among the Empire's most wanted. But leave your thoughts on this, and why do you think the stormtroopers forgot the face of Obi-Wan Kenobi so easily? You guys, as always, so much for watching. Your support means the world to me. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.